So we've established that self-monitoring leads to better and longer-lasting results. We've looked at the most useful physiological measurements and blood tests. Is there anything else we could monitor? Of course there is. And some of those are very useful and some not so much. The point is to know why you monitor something and do it systematically. Let's go over those different things. Food diary, one of the most useful things for anybody, but is especially beneficial to those who are just starting their transformation story. It is one of the best learning tools. For that reason, it is recommended to everyone. You don't know what you are eating before you have measured it objectively. Some methods that could be used: 1. Use pen and paper. Easy and cheap, but you'll have to calculate macros and calories yourself. 2. Use PC and spreadsheet programs. For example, Excel or Google Sheets. Easier to calculate macros than with pen and paper. 3. Use online food diary apps like www.myfitnesspal.com. There are hundreds of free and quality apps for PC, Mac, Android, and iPhone devices. Activity trackers, good motivational tools. For that purpose, they work well, for some time at least. Also, for people who want to walk more, the step counter could be useful. As for sleep trackers and other widgets, they aren't accurate or useful enough for an average person to benefit from, yet at least, but the technology is improving fast. But if you want a boost in motivation and don't mind paying for it, go ahead. Heart rate monitors. This is a very useful tool if you know how to use it. Of course, the monitor has to be high quality. If it is a cheap version, then you might as well not use it at all. What do you do with your heart rate data? First off, getting to know how your heart rate acts in different situations is a very good thing to know. For example, changes in resting heart rate can tell you about nervous system imbalances. Significant changes in heart rate while sleeping can point to some kind of sleep disorder like sleep apnea. Then there is the heart rate activity monitoring. This one comes in very handy when doing aerobic exercises and also monitoring your aerobic improvement over time. Monitoring your heart rate returning to normal after a workout is a good way to analyze your recovery. There are many options in which the heart rate can be used. Is the heart rate monitor necessary? Not at all. The easiest way is just feeling your pulse with your finger whenever you need it and managed very well without fancy equipment. Sleep diary, useful for almost everybody to do at least once in their lifetime. Take a week or two and write down at what time did you go to bed? How fast did you fall asleep? How many times did you wake up and how long did it take to fall asleep again? At what time did you wake or get up? That night's sleep quality from 1 to 10. Energy levels in the morning from 1 to 10. Any other things that might have affected sleep, or how did sleep affect your day? You might find interesting things about your sleep and little things to improve it. Training diary. This is a must-have tool for anyone who wants to systematically improve their physical performance. Whether it is aerobic exercise length, heart rate, lifted weights, or steps taken that day, writing them down is the only way to monitor your performance objectively. You might think you will, but you won't remember those numbers 2 to 3 months from now. I think you are getting the point. You could monitor anything. What you should focus on are the things that are your specific challenges and goals. Nutrition, sleep, heart rate, recovery, and physical activity are the most used and useful to almost everyone. Learn to monitor yourself systematically, not just for the sake of it. When you master it, you will reap the real benefits.